All right, good afternoon, guys. Did I touch the wrong button? No, that's fine. For some reason he turned green. I don't know. We're talking. Okay. Um, this trip down to 24 hour. I just washed the car a little bit. I didn't wash the whole car, but maybe with a little washing. It's supposed to be like a 30% chance of rain. And what I'm kind of hoping is if we can get some rain going here, maybe I can be driving in rain with FSD. I saw, let's get this started. So I saw Brad Ferguson got a Waymo, and it turned out that they did it on purpose to see rain, and the Waymo did not like anything. On the other hand, Tesla suspended service. So object and path. What object do you have in your path? Nothing. So anyway, that was a very interesting video to watch. I think Waymo pulled over like 3 times. Right, and it's in the category of, which one do you prefer? The Waymo forced them to run through part of a parking lot. I don't know how much of a parking lot, but they were complaining about being wet. On the other hand, the Waymo did pick them up, so that's good. But like I said, they had stopped 3 times, or pull off the road 3 times. And there was a follow-up saying that, oh yes, by the way, apparently there was also an accident that caused some issues. Not Waymo or Tesla, just human drivers. Remember that? Yeah. Oh, wait, yeah. The Tesla didn't get in an accident, but it's not safe. Okay. Human drivers get in accidents all the time. Okay. The difference is Tesla keeps improving every time they discover something. And I like to believe Waymo does too. I mean, sure, they have to be improving. Although I think Waymo's under more pressure to go like, yes, we didn't shut down. Whatever. So anyway, it's my hope, although it's not all that likely, that maybe I can get some rain and be driving in the rain with FSD on. It's been a long time since I've driven in rain. I don't know if that's exactly true, but I know it's been a while. So anyway, I'll hurry up with charge. And if we don't get lucky in that respect, we can still enjoy working out 24 hour. Yeehaw. With that, I don't know, I started watching one guy's summarization video. Now, he wasn't invited, so maybe he's trying to do his best to put his spin on it. There was another video I saw where they were coming up on a FedEx, UPS. UPS is the brown one, right? Coming up on an UPS truck who, as it turned out, was going to back into a space. And they were already pretty close. And the safe driver reached up, and there's a button to stop in lane. And he pressed that button. He kind of wandered up there thinking that he was going to have to, and sure enough he did, pressed it, stopped the whole thing. And then the video was interrupted from the person. They stopped their video, and then next thing you know, they're getting out of the car. And yet that would have been a very curious thing to have recorded. Okay. But what would FSD have done in that case? I don't know. But if I were some company who was doing some kind of thing, you can bet I would have a couple of trucks and a couple of cars running through that same scenario. You betcha I would. That's the best thing to do, is let's test, validate. Test in the limited area. Okay? That would be Giga Texas, right? Test there. Let's make sure it works. You don't need anybody in a remote car, because the guy driving the truck will take the appropriate action. And yes, I mean, it's perfectly understandable and expected if there's a delivery truck in front of you and there's a spot where they might be able to pull into, they might pull into that spot. Back into it, I should say, right? Okay, whatever. The other thing I noticed was, if you've been following the whole thing, you know that Rob Maurer, or Tesla Daily, he went through the section of downtown. He went through an intersection. Maybe I'm thinking the wrong intersection or the wrong angle. Anyway, they went through the intersection, and I could have sworn Brad Ferguson went through the same intersection, but he may have come about it a different way, which would invalidate what I'm saying. But they went through it and it worked just fine. Okay? But like I said, I don't know. It may not be exactly the same. I know the intersection where Rob was. And I know with Grandpa, I had him do something weird, and I didn't know exactly what he did. It just surprised me. Okay? But anyway, overall, I would say what Tesla's getting is exactly what they thought if they were thinking through everything, and that is finding some unusual situations, right, and stuff that they didn't quite anticipate, right? How often do you have a UPS delivery truck in front of you backing into a little spot? I would think it doesn't happen very often. I mean, here in Lago Vista, they just pull over, they just stop on, well, if it's a smaller road like mine, they just stop in the road, throw in their hazards and do their delivering. And to be fair, there's not that much traffic, so they can get away with it. But downtown Austin, there's enough traffic. You can't just do that. Whatever, peace and harmony. Oh, did I reset that? I didn't. Uh-oh. Oh. Pay attention, Ray. I'm looking right there and you're still flashing. Where do you want me to look for you to be satisfied? Piece of junk. How you really feel about it? Yeah. Okay, whatever. So it's all been very interesting catching up. What surprised me is, and I get it, there's another thing going on in the world. And so a lot of people are focused on that. But I'm surprised at how few videos are showing up in my feed of the trial. Or whatever, limited beta or closed beta, I think is what one guy called it. And that sounds fair. Okay, we're showing 50. Went down to 40, but that was map data. The sign said 45. So I guess the bad news for somebody like me is they're finding enough interesting stuff that the chances of them expanding coverage enough for me to get in next week is practically none. I was kind of hoping maybe, they could start opening it up. I mean, do I live in Austin? No, but I'm not that far away. Right? I mean, that's the kind of thing I would go down for. Oh, I'm so confused about it. So it's geofenced, and I've seen what the map is, at least in theory. But there were some claims about a certain place being outside the geofence. Now, I just don't know. I don't quite get it. Although the one guy, yeah, he went back to it and he got picked up. So maybe something happened where they weren't quite clear. It appears to me like it would be within the geofence. It's north of US 290. Okay? And it's on Lamar. So for those of you who are somewhat familiar with the area, you know that there's a shopping plaza in there. There's a Starbucks in there. There's a Sprouts in there. I think there's a Target on the other side of the street, the other side of Lamar. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Enough wandering around. Time to get to work and get in there. All right, welcome back, guys. So I've noticed lately that there's more dry wipes of my windshield, particularly when I pull out of the garage. So I did try to clean the windshield to some extent. Well, I'm kind of wondering if I need to have if I need Tesla to check it out. Now they have a thing called extra cleaning or heavy duty cleaning, something like that. Whoa. Yeah, you're coming up there on fast, which is somewhat unusual for Tesla or FSD. Drive1.net. Yeah, I interrupted myself, didn't I? It's a green arrow, we can go. It's a green arrow, we can go. Yeah, so anyway, I was kind of hoping that we would get to go, and I was hoping maybe they'd open it up next week. I'm in the early access program. So in theory, yeah, they could call me up and I can get into it. But I think they're discovering enough stuff they'll want to keep, if they're smart, they'll keep it limited another week. Which is too bad. I really would like to take it. And what's interesting is some of the guys are properly focused and they're doing rides on Waymo as well. That's good comparisons. And you don't tell me how hard they brake. You can see all the brake dust on their wheels. You don't get brake dust on your wheels by not using the brakes, right? It's curious, but anyway, whatever. Peace Peace and harmony. You're finally going to go. You've been following this test for a long time. What else have you seen? Not really all that much. I've also been struggling with getting my video out. I touched the wrong button somewhere again. I had to go back and redo all the editing. But that's the way it is. Okay, went from 60 to 53. Was it flashing yellow, or it's the fact that this pickup had to press on the brakes? Who knows? What? Oh no! Yeah! Oh no! Don't tell Nitsa. Whatever. You know, Nitsa, the way I look at it is, I'm controlling what the speed is to some extent. I'm the guy supervising it. Okay? And anytime you want to pay for it, you can get Jonestown or Travis County to put somebody out here to speed trap me. Okay? Of course, they're going to be pulling so many people over, giving out tickets. When I go by, they're going to be busy probably. So like this pickup here, the window was braking for the flashing yellows. Now all of a sudden he's like, oh wait, I can go fast. Yeah. Gas at $3 a gallon. What? It's down to $2.80. Okay, whatever. See, we're going to enter some mill today. That's interesting. I thought he loved Lakeline. Oh, geez, aha! Look out for that ram. Like, oh yeah, I could just go and just sit in the middle of the road. Everybody else figure it out. No, that's not cool, man. I wonder what trailer he's pulling with that hitch. Oh wait, that pickup faded back again. You can't quite decide how fast he's going. Meantime, this van is coming up behind me, and he keeps following me. What? Maybe somebody in front of him turned. Okay. Well, I finally figured it out. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think I should be in the inside lane. I should be in the outside lane, so that people like him could go by without having to go around. But on this section of road, it's not the law that you have to be in the outside lane. It's just a safer way to be. Yeah, sorry, I'm not driving the school bus right now. Padre! Whatever. I'm trying to let FSD do whatever he wants to do, right? Should he be in this inside lane? No. He should be in the outside lane. That's for sure. Oh. Oh, the truck guy's pulling in front of us. And we got throwing the brakes. Oh! Square cow. We move like big square cows. That's not fair. He was taking off earlier. He just got caught. We caught up to him eventually. Yeehaw. You know, what scares me is maybe it won't rain today. Or I think more likely you'd have to go like Bastrop. I don't have to go all the way to Bastrop. Oh, come on, man. Oh. That's right. Yesterday I was talking about how we were doing basically the speed limit. Today he's not doing the speed limit. Really? Yep. It worked out. That's okay, Cadillac. You can sit there and prove how good you are. Oh, square cow moved out of the way. Why they moved that truck way back? They're not quite lined up on the intersection, are they? Maybe they're close. Maybe I didn't look that close. Okay. Possibility. Come on. Get on, little doggies. It is at the intersection. Okay. That's a good plan. Looks like they're building a little sidewalk thing here. How far are they going to go? I got a bunch of equipment over here.
Now turn right onto Anderson Mill Road.
You know, it kind of makes you wonder how does he make his decision to be coming down this road, Anderson Mill, as opposed to Lakeline. Your speed 45, and that's 45. And yet he throws up the flashing red and blue. Hey, you're doing 45 in the 45 zone. Ah! I thought that was legal. No? I don't know. Deer Creek. Whoa. That's a bit scary. Cold is in the right. Plumbing. Oh, I didn't check the price at the UT. I was too busy looking at the church that they're building. Cold is on the right. Plumbing and air. Oh, if you look at the faucet, usually the cold's on the right, hot's on the left. Actually kind of cute once I wrap my head around what it is they're saying. You know, all of a sudden you shifted into slow mode. I mean, we could go around this truck. Oh, you know what I didn't mention? So somebody was playing around with the phone app, right? Maybe Joe, I've forgotten exactly who. But they were talking about how the phone app does everything that that back screen app does for the robo-taxi. So if you have an older car that doesn't have a back screen, in theory, you could your customer could still use their phone to control what's going on. Well, I know they could use the phone to control what's going on, but you can press the start button on the phone. I don't know. Right? If you pay attention to what I had to say, I mean, the reason why I had this Model 3 is because the old Model 3, it started sounding like FSD is not going to work well, or at least not for robo-taxi. Yep, you going to go around them? Let's go. Don't just play, go. Because you're playing around, here comes the RAV4 to pass you on the outside. So you made the big move to go faster, and you end up going slower. Okay. I mean, granted, we're in the 40 zone. What are y'all braking for? Oh, there's traffic there. Oh, where the stops at the red light?
In 1 mile, turn right onto Research Boulevard.
Okay. That's not draft 4, is it? All right, thank you. This guy's creeping up, and you can see he's still creeping. It's stopping. Well, I can't go right now. We wisdom. What? Somebody's been setting up homeless camps there? We probably need to go right. Kind of slow on the spot there.
Now turn right onto Research Boulevard.
I'm sure he's going as fast as he possibly can. That's a Nissan Rogue. State Loop 1 is 6 minutes away. What? They changed that place over.
In 1,000 feet, take the US 183 south ramp on the left. Now take the US 183 south ramp on the left.
Okay. Yeah. The Ford's coming up like, hey, oh wait, I'm going really fast. Look out, get out of the way. Okay, see you later. Now that I moved in an open lane, what's the point of coming up on somebody if you see that they're in a lane with traffic in front of them? If you really want to go fast, move into a lane that doesn't have traffic. Whatever. Oh. Let's see that. So my insurance agent told me that for Uber drivers, they have a special rider while they're in Uber drive mode. I need to go back and look at it again. Oh, we're talking about a year from now, right? Oh, Mr. Kia's going slow. There's traffic in front of him. Okay. Oh, really? That's a surprise. So Mr. FSD decided to be in the rightmost lane. Oh, we're only 0.3 miles out. That's why. Okay. I thought we were a little bit further out. Yeah, what were you doing?
Now take the exit on the right toward Mercury.
So Mercury, you're like, oh wait, that's right, I want to go right. Oh, there's a car there. Oops. I'm sorry. I thought it strange that you were going to go straight, but you weren't indicating anything. Oh, yes. Brakes, brakes, brakes. Welcome back, guys. As we sort of leave the exit, but find that half the world is going down this exit. Oh, man. Look, you can go right. You can go right. You could go right now. You could go right. Just go by him. It's a Volvo. You sure you want to go there? Huh. Maybe they stopped doing road work up there. And you're going to keep a long distance from this Lincoln, huh? Well, you know, son, you're going to drive me to drink if you don't stop driving that hot rod Lincoln. Okay, whatever. Oh, we'll see what it's like up here. I thought maybe there was a... Well, last week the road was partially closed. Or the lane was closed. So, you know, if you know you're going out here, why are you not prepared to go out? Well, I just didn't think about it. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it looks like the lane's open. It is open.
500 feet, turn right.
The Volvo that was wanting to get out.
Now turn right.
Oh, no, he's staying out. I thought he was going to get back on the highway.
In 500
All right, what are you going to do today, Mr. FSD? Yeah, he's having a hard time with this. Keep going, keep going. Okay, today's getting it right. It's not the place to stop. Foot on the accelerator.
Now your destination is on the right.
Okay. Again, foot on the accelerator. I don't know why he's feeling like he wants to stop here. Now, usually he wants to do a robo-taxi stop. So going to park it? No, he's going to go further. Okay, good. Oh, he's going to turn into this drive, this lane. Okay, so he shifted in the reverse. I think he wanted to park in a handicap parking space. That's what it looks like. For some reason, he really likes those handicap parking spaces. Oh, he's not detecting that as parking spaces. Whoops. All right, let's park it there. 28.3 miles, 46 minutes, 203.8 watt hours per mile. Because it's 91 degrees, so it's, relatively speaking, moderate. Wow, not bad. Okay. It's, I thought I'd reset the trip. I must have missed it. Oh, really? Bummerisky, dude. Yeah. That's what happens when you try to multitask. Okay, whatever. But what's going to be just trip back home when it's time to go home. And it actually should improve on energy going home unless it's hot. I mean, who knows? Okay. Anyway, there you are. FSD, what's there to say? Right? He didn't do anything wrong as far as I know. Now, we did surprise somebody driving a Mercury that for some reason, when the solid white line ended and we went to dash lines, so we could move over into the turn lane, the FSD moved over in turn lane and was going. And we're coming up on him, and then that's when he said, "Oh, wait, that's right, I need to get out sexy." Yeah, why did you wait for us to be coming by before you thought about it? I don't know. Sounds done to me. But whatever, peace and harmony. It is what it is. So anyway, FSD-wise, I don't think there's anything to say from a negative viewpoint. He actually didn't make any mistakes. So there you go. Pretty good overall. Anyway, onward up with charge. All right, I was talking about going chasing some rain, but and there is rain in the area, but I have to go fairly far. I don't feel like it today. Too bad. All right, where'd he go? He's reversing. Okay, that's what I thought he should do. I mean, you could have driven forward, but that means driving through a parking space. And he normally doesn't do that. Yeah. That's why you should back up a little bit more. Get a little bit more space, dude. Yeah, what are you looking at? He seems a bit scared right now. Okay, we're going to do our little U-turn thing. We can go. There's nobody holding you back.
In 500
Oh, come
feet,
on.
turn right onto Research Boulevard.
It's almost like they have a safety remote operator driving. All right. Come on. Just go. All right. Cool.
Now turn right onto Research
Awesomeness.
Boulevard.
Hmm. No, it's okay. We can go. Oh, do you think maybe he reacted to that pickup with the
In
yellow and
500
white
feet,
flashing lights?
make a U-turn to stay on Research Boulevard.
Possibly.
Now make a U-turn to stay on Research Boulevard.
As much as I might complain about the stop and go there by 24 hours, hey, there's Waymo. He did do it. He went through it. Whoa. Oh, and these guys are turning slowly into Costco. The line's not quite so long at Costco today. For gas, that is. I wonder why Costco doesn't offer you EV charging. Right? Why not? Because it costs money to set it up. Yeah, it does. It also costs money to set up a gas station. Really? You're going to cut them off? For what? Okay. I don't know. So FSD just decided he wanted to be inside lane, and there was a Mustang GT, whatever it is, there, and he just kind of cut in front of him. And the stupid thing is, you don't even have to be in this lane yet. Carvana will drive you happy. That's not a... Well, it's a Buick. It must be Chinese design, right? Okay.
In 500 feet, take the US 183 north ramp on the left. Now take the US 183 north ramp on the left.
Going Lakeline Mall, okay. Here comes another Ford coming up fast. Oh, there's a pickup in that lane, okay. We can go in front of him. I know you want to. Oh. All right, so yes, the sag of my foot, riding on a stationary bike, it started hurting after a while. I think that's just because the pedal's kind of pushing in on the arch. But I mean, other than that, my foot was okay. In fact, we were walking, and my friend's saying, "You're too slow." So she started jogging. Okay, yeah, sure, I'll run. I mean, I couldn't run very much, but you know, in some ways, that's how you build up, is by running a little bit. I mean, run a little bit, walk a little bit, run a little bit, walk a little bit. Eventually, you start getting to the point where you build up to the point where you can run for a longer period of time. And next thing you know, you run marathons. Okay, it's not quite that easy, but you know what I mean. I hope you do. What? You don't? Well, whatever. You know, it's funny. I mean, my whole running career, it's almost always been a girl that I've been training with. And part of it is, to me, guys just tend to be more competitive. Now the girls are, "You're so competitive," but compared, if I was running with another guy, it'd be competitive. With a girl, it's like we're more evenly matched. There's all our Teslas. Yeah. You know what would be interesting is if they brought out a Model S and put it into that fleet, what the reaction would be. "Oh, I got the Belize!" That's not the point of what they're doing anyway, so. By putting all the same Model Y. I mean, they're different colors, but other than that, and apparently have white interiors for the Robotaxi trial. But other than that, they're all just the same old Model Y. Yeah. This guy's going to brake in front of you, and then it's going to force you to take the exit. That's not good. Is that what you're counting on? Okay, you might want to get going. Don't hang around this Kia. Let's get past him.
Keep right to take US 183 toward Lakeline Drive.
Okay, let's get over one. Okay, let's get over while the getting's good. Thank you. You're waiting a bit long. Whoa. Look at this Ford going, "Oh, I can't handle it. I have to go slow." Oh my goodness. All right, so I have a Ford Expedition, and it's coming up on my right side in the lane that goes up right up there. And all of a sudden, the lady driving woke up and said, "Oh, wait, I don't want to go there." She was already up even with me, and then she had to brake and get behind me. Like I said, don't take your chances. Get over and get done. Be prepared to stop, because a lot of people are stupid here. No, that's not the reason why. It's because we have so much traffic. So I tell you what, yeah, I told you. So there, I can see there's showers in the relative area. I mean, like I said, if I went to Bastrop, I could find something, I think. If I was in Bastrop now, I could find something. It's only 3 o'clock, actually. But I just don't feel like driving that far. Oh, look out. Kalec. Ah! Crash! They must have heard me. Don't take a chance. That Tesla guy wants to crash us. No, I don't want to crash you. Don't want to have anything to do with getting close to you. There's a car right there.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto
Oh, he's getting over.
Boulevard.
But see, he knew what he had to do. You don't. Or you having a hard time figuring out.
Now turn left onto South Lake.
Oh, and somewhere over the past few weeks, it's come out that Hardware 5 is in, or will be in the Cybercab. Okay, Cybercab's supposed to ramp up at the end of the year, beginning of next year, something like that. Okay, whatever. That'll be interesting, won't it? That's also a good reason not to buy a car right now if you think that they're about to put Hardware 5 into the cars. Don't buy it with Hardware 4 or AI 4. I'm not sure how much I trust all those rumors. Well, we know AI 5 is coming sooner or later. We need to get over. We need to get over. Were you going to do it differently this time? Because last time you messed it up. Okay, so human driver gave a turn signal push. Although I think he was already going that way. Is that an electric one? It's a Audi Q7 Quattro. He is wanting to go to that outside lane. Although, if you wait long enough, another vehicle will come up and block you. That's a given. Well, it's okay. I think I'll just leave the turn signal on. Be stupid about it. Yep, that would be Tesla. And with this other car? Are you just going to drive around with your turn signal on stupidly? No, he really meant to get over here. Remember the conversation we had the other day where you said you preferred to be in the outside? Yes, I do remember that. 2799. Okay, whoa. Any chance that's a diesel? A lot of smoke. Okay, it's $2.80 for unleaded gas. Or unleaded regular. I wonder if that smoke came out of the pickup and ahead of him. I don't know. I don't know. How would you tell? If you saw the charge port on the side. I don't think FSD is going to get up next to him. It's driver's side, right? Whoa. Yeah, I don't see any tailpipes. Was it I Quattro? Looked like it was supposed to be hilariously. Right, you can't fit all those letters on a personalized plate, but a Tesla 3P, okay. I mean, you can't tell by the fact that it says dual motor with it underlined. Oh, the underline doesn't look red. It's kind of weird. Yes, at some point I'm going to have to break down and buy a Model 3 Performance. But my business will have to be running good before I do that. And my position is you really should just lease the car. Don't buy it. Well, the problem is the lease is 10,000 miles a year. If you're putting your car in the robotaxi fleet, you're going to be much higher mileage than that. I'm kind of more leaning towards I want to hear about the third row Model Y. Okay, what'd you ask? Yeah, that Ford just ran that red light. Was it close? Yes, but he ran it. When he had space to stop, he just didn't want to because, well, it's a Ford. It might stall a fun. It might die on the road. What? Yes, found on the road dead, right? No, you can't be efficient as I am. I'm running 203.3 watt hours per mile. You couldn't come anywhere near close to that. That's almost 5 miles per kilowatt hour. What? 5 miles for 11 cents. There you go. Can you compete with that? No. Probably require premium unleaded too. What do you think stock price the boys are doing today? It's after close, right? For a while there, I was feeling bad about, so I bought some stock at $3.30 per share. I'm like, oh man. But remember, okay, you don't have to remember it, but my purpose for buying stock is long-term gain. Right? That's what I'm looking for. Because I hate to sound like a Tesla employee, but I believe in the mission, which is sustainable transport, sustainable energy, that kind of crap. What? Yes, I get it. If you're from Texas, you want to support the oil and gas companies and the workers. Yeah, okay, fine. As long as you're willing to pay for it, I have no problem with that. But don't expect me to pay for it.
Turn left onto West Whitestone Boulevard.
Okay, so which lane's closed?
Now turn left onto
So
West
the outside
Whitestone
lane there is closed. I'm busy doing some kind of sewage utility work around here. Having a good time, aren't they? What's temperature? 94. They're wearing long sleeves and they're wearing back fulas. What do you call those things? Where you cover your whole face. And it's 94 degrees. It's too hot. Genesis, right? Tacoma. That's a Tacoma? Tacomas are the little trucks. Tundras are the big ones. Yeehaw. It's 45 here? Why would it be 45? I thought it was 50. No, that's 270, isn't it? Yeah, 2699 at the QT. $2.70 for your unleaded or regular unleaded. And the Rivian R1 that's behind me go like, oh yeah, I need to get some of that gas. You're electric, man. I'm sure they're going to get something to eat or something like that. Just like I did yesterday, right? Yeah. Eclipse Cross. Yeah. That's what I need. I need one of those places where they have garage parking. That'd be a fleet management app, wouldn't it? Whoa, Mr. Tundra forgot where he's going. I don't know, man. What's wrong with you people? Yeah, I have no idea where you're going. So they built the block wall, but what are they going to do with it? Oh, these aren't tied together. Oh, I didn't realize that. No, that's a separate development. Actually, if I don't make it out into rain today or tomorrow, I think I'll kind of go away for a few days. What? You should just drive to Houston. Oh, man. Yes, I'm trying real hard not to do any interfacing with FSD. Barns across Texas. I don't know, man. Conversation piece, maybe? Attention grabber? Wondering about that Honda Civic. That's pretty much okay, right? 53, 55. Time I get home, 3:34. Wow. All right, so maybe somebody else got the benefit of me washing my car. Or maybe fate just decided, well, you didn't wash your whole car, so I'm going to make it rain on you. Okay. That's okay, man. Oh, 214, wow.
In 1 mile, turn left onto Lawrenceport Road.
They heard you, they're taking off. Whatever. Could get over. Okay, there you go. Dog wash. That's a convenience store. Why do they have a dog wash?
Now turn left onto Loman's Ford Road.
Loman Ford. Coors Light. Heineken. Okay. Okay, you're at 45. Football tackle clinic. Okay. Yeah, that's the way he feels like. But I know it's supposed to be 40. Yeah, that's 45. When you read that 45, that really meant it was 45. Maybe Tesla's just not as flexible and forward-looking as you think it is. Is that possible? Of course, they also have nets of nipping at the heels all the time. And the clown guy, I mean, he made a big deal about that Rob thing, where he made the wrong choice in the intersection. He chose to go straight instead of making a left turn that he should have made. Well, to be fair, I haven't gone back and checked where they were coming from, where they're going to. Okay, we're at 45. There's the school zone. Because it's a school zone, max the posted speed is 50. There's no sign officially saying it's 50. It's just Tesla's definition. This is one of those logic issues that is not critical for right now. And there's enough human driver traffic around. They're going to slow us down anyway.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Boggy Ford Road. Boggy Ford Road.
Okay. Want to go take a peek? Oh, you just want to go with it? Okay. Oh, it can't handle going up the hill. Oh my goodness. Oh, come on, just go, dude. Just go. I'm complaining, although I have 193.7 watt hours per mile. That's not bad, is it?
In 1,000 feet, bear right onto Boggy Ford Road. Now bear right onto Boggy Ford Road.
Okie dokie. Yeehaw. Well, it sure is interesting. The guys who stayed in town to do as much testing as they could. Of course, you're kind of hoping you encounter different situations, try different scenarios. Just like Brad Ferguson, he tried to get a Tesla when they had that rainstorm yesterday. Just they suspended operations. And I think, that probably was the right thing to do. Or you're not to the point where you want to go take any chances. Oh, I would still have somebody's driving around robo-taxi, but driving or doing FSD supervised, if you want to call it that. I mean, that sounds like a good idea, actually. Oh, come on. Why are you going so slow here? For lease. Okay. Oh, he pulled a car back. Probably a Charger.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto American Drive.
Okie dokie. finished doing whatever they were going to do.
Now turn left onto American Drive.
Okay, welcome to the Americanas.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
Delivering food.
Now turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
Okay. Sounds like a great idea. What is he doing? I don't know. There's a pole sticking up out of the ground. Yes, this is the way you should be driving through here. It could be once they see one car on the road, they slow down.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the left. Now your destination is on the left.
Okie dokie. If you just didn't hesitate there, it would have been beautiful. All right. Oh, now I have to look up home, aren't I? All right, 28.8 miles, 50 minutes, 178.0 watt hours per mile. Holy cow. Now, what the temperature's kind of moderate at 95 degrees. I mean, it seems ridiculous to say it's moderate, but I mean, relatively speaking, it is. Total trip, 28.8 miles, 5.2. No, that's not right. Yes, remember I had to reset it when we're at 24 hours. All right, so I messed up on that one. But anyway, that kind of gives you an idea of what it can do. To be fair to you, 14,370. Was that 60, 50, 57 miles? Yeah, 57 miles. State charge, 63%. So we didn't even use 20%. Now, the energy consumption is improved because we're doing a constant speed. We're doing one trip, right? So it's not like situations where we're doing multiple trips. But anyway, where I guess where I'm going is when we did the errands yesterday, some of those trip segments had high energy cost. Okay, whatever. It's just the way it is. Just because I can get to a place with 1 kilowatt hour doesn't mean I should count on getting 1 kilowatt hour when we're robo-taxi. And on top of that, we got to also count energy coming back. But I'll take 191, 181, 181.2 any day of the week. Yeah. That's even beating my friend's Model 3 rear-wheel drive. But okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. I'm beating around the bush, and the real question you might have is, well, gee, Ray, what's the grade? Today, was he sometimes a little bit slow? Yeah, but not quite as bad as other times in the past. Did he do anything stupid? No. Did I help him out in any way? I did do a right turn signal to push him onto Lakeline Boulevard because he seems to have some kind of confusion factor when he's coming westbound and he turns onto Lakeline Boulevard or AV Ranch, whatever they call it. Oh, it's Lakeline Boulevard. There's multiple lanes that are going to turn left. The last 2 lanes are the 2 that can go straight. And he just doesn't quite understand that yet. Or he doesn't know how to count that far over. Whatever it is, I don't care what the excuse is. Okay, so there's that. But that seems pretty ordinary. Would Robotaxi handle it? You know, that'd be a good question. Would Robotaxi have a clue on how that intersection works? I don't know. It might. Okay. So there's that one. I helped them someplace else. I think I helped them with a turn signal someplace else. I don't know how. I would have to go pull it out of the whole trip. And I don't really intend to go publish the whole long format of this video. I personally think it'd be too boring. But whatever, there it is. But otherwise, no. You know, we're okay, so at 24 hour. Although today he waited to get to the drive going in front of the 24 hour before he turned. He didn't try to go into the steakhouse. Good for you. So almost everything he did today was spot on. Right? You can't knock him for what he did. Could have done better? Yes. There are a couple places where I'm going, I'm about to have to intervene. You're taking too long. And all of a sudden he wakes up, he takes care of himself. So, oh, okay. That's good. So anyway, I guess the grade's an A today. It's not anything horrible. I mean, the only thing close to like, is the whole thing with Lakeline Boulevard. And I don't know. I mean, it's not like it's been that's the first time through there. We've been through there multiple times. It just doesn't quite get it. But, you know, there's so many other things to worry about. I'm sure someday it will pop up on the list and FSD will do, or Tesla will do something. You just have to be patient. I mean, there you go. That was a pretty good day. Onward, upward charge.